Hello everyone, Silver Shadow 745, and today is my review of Dragon Ball XENOVERSE. Now, in this review, we're going to score the game. We're starting at 10, and we're going to take away a point every time there's something wrong with the game. So, let's talk about battle mechanics. When you're in an online battle, you're allowed to use items to heal your teammate, or heal yourself, or revive a teammate, or revive yourself. But here's the thing, in past Dragon Ball games it's been one life bar, and you know, once you die, or once an enemy dies, they die. So why is this game different? Because it's trying to be innovative, and it's not really pulling it off well. So it's now a score of 9. Now, another thing is the lack of beam struggles, transformations, and just struggles in general. So, in Dragon Ball, there's been, Goku struggling against trying to throw the death ball or whatever, away, and then, Gallic Gun and Kamehameha struggle, and there's a lot of transformations: Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, Gogeta, Vegito. Why can't we have, I don't know, why can't we have the ability to have more than just Super Saiyan 1 and 2, Kaioken 1 times, I believe, 3 and 20 or 30, I can't really remember. But why do we only have those? And then you have Super Vegeta. Why do we only have that? Well, because I guess that's all they could put in, but that's lack of variety. And the game loses another point for lack of struggles and lack of variety of transformation. So that's 2 points gone. So we're at 7 right now. Now, another thing we're going to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about this, and this is just a minor annoyance. I mean, it annoys me a lot, but, it's something that they'll touch upon, is that there's a combo that is basically unbreakable. And you cannot dodge or teleport away from it whatsoever. So, that's another point that I'm not going to take away, but hopefully they fix it in XENOVERSE 2. Now, in the quest, here we go. Why? Well, before I even get into that, in the quest, you have to finish it in a certain way to get the moves you want. But here's the annoying part: if you get the clothes or the Z souls, you basically, or the accessories, you basically can keep getting them. So instead of getting check marking off everything you've got so far, and then having a higher chance of getting the skills, basically you can keep getting the same things over and over and over again. which is very stupid, you know. So, I mean, that's a big one for me. Why do I have to play a mission in a certain way, and why do I have to keep getting the same thing over and over and over again? Why can't I, pick what I want to get? Maybe the mission is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I can get that move or that skill I want. Now, another thing, the Dragon Balls. Now, in a mission, it happens a little bit, but we're going to take away a point for the, getting what you want. So it's at 6 now. So getting the Dragon Balls. In a mission, sometimes you will encounter a avatar of a player, but it's not controlled by the player itself, it's controlled by the computer. So it's a computer controlled avatar. So all you have to do is face it and defeat it with an ultimate attack. Once you do that, you get a Dragon Ball. Now, what's the big problem here? I didn't know players had the Dragon Ball. I thought the Dragon Balls are scattered around the world of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. I thought I had to find them. I thought it would be like, maybe I need to buy the Dragon Radar if I was in a quest or in a story mission. I can go search for it, and maybe I encounter someone and I need to take them down real quick and get the Dragon Ball. There you go. Simple. But, they didn't think like that, so that's another point off. So we're at 5 right now. Now, there's 2 more, I believe. And the first thing we're going to talk about character variety right here. Now, the variety of characters is bad, okay? There could be better variety. Now, you have your avatar, alright? But why can't I switch between my avatars, The only time you have your avatar is, well, when you pick your avatar. Now you have God Goku and you have regular Goku, but you see this, you switch through all the different clothes. Now, why can't you switch through all the different forms he has, the transformation, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Now, same thing goes for Gohan, Adult Gohan, Goten, Trunks Future, Vegeta. Why does the clothes matter? Why can't I change the form also? Now, here's a really screwed up one. Alright, you have the two different forms for Frieza, the perfect Cell form, and then you have Super Buu and Kid Buu. Now, as I said before back there, why don't I just have Frieza first form, perfect Cell, and Majin Buu, and cycle through the forms, right? Well, this game doesn't do that. If it did do that, we'd have 5 characters. 5 different characters. So, that's a point taken off. Now, the last one we're gonna talk about is mentors. Now, mentors are useful. They teach you moves, but some mentors require you to get Z-Souls, which I'm going to show you real quick. Z-Souls help you, but you need them, like, to they bump you up. They're basically buffs. But with some mentors, you need them to continue your training, which is very, very irritating. Right now with Gohan and Videl, I need to get a Z-Soul called I'm okay. Now, why do I need to go fetch a Z-Soul? Why do I need to go on a quest to hunt down a Z-Soul to continue my training? Basically, every single mentor has to have a certain Z-Soul to continue their training, or your training. And it sucks. So, honestly, it's good and bad. It's a double-edged sword. This game, I give it a, well, let's see. I give it a score of 3 out of 10. It tried to be innovative, it tried to be cool, you know, there were some things that, you know, were there that I, you know, thought were cool. You know, the online battling's cool with your own character. You know, it's nice that you can upgrade them and make them look like, you know, who you want them to be or her to be. But the thing is that, you know, overall, you know, there's a lot that isn't in here that were in previous Dragon Ball games that make it feel just incomplete, at least in my opinion. And some people may agree and some people may disagree, but overall, I find this game to be like a project. You know, it's like to see how it should be. And you know what? Bandai Namco has learned, and they're gonna put a lot more stuff into it. So, in my opinion, it's still worth a buy, but just be warned, you know, there isn't beam struggles, there isn't a lot of transformations, there's not a lot of, you know, iconic Dragon Ball stuff in here. There's just a little bit of it. You know, you have the moves, you have the combat, but you don't have the amazing struggles and, you know, combat that we see from the actual anime. But anyway, I hope you guys agree with me. This has been Silver Shadow 745. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.